What's up, everybody? Another day of push and record and talking to y'all. And today's video is about how there's really nothing that you will learn that will go wasted in your life. And today is kind of like a cool example of that. When I got laid off, I was going to be all right. I had saved money and everything, but I was looking for another job. But in the meantime, I was like, let me learn a skill that would be able to bring in money. I had already started acting. That was a skill I was learning, but I wanted to incorporate. I realized as an actor, I would pay, anywhere between $200 to like $1,000 for headshots, and you get those every so often. I was like, hey, if I learn to take a good headshot for fellow actors, like I can make a good decent, and this is for like 1 or 2 headshots or whatever. And so I started like my own little actor headshot business and was able to, get clients in, and I was just taking pictures out of my apartment. But while doing all that, I was learning how to build a website. I was learning about lenses. I was learning about headshot photography and lighting and editing. So these were all skills that I might have had an understanding about, but I had to push it further to be able to charge a service. And it was working. So that was dope. But then I eventually got my job at, this commercial video production company. And it's, a small startup, it's just a small team of us. We do mighty work. But, my boss, came in one day and he's like, while we're pitching projects for, the big clients and stuff, what could we be doing here to be bringing in revenue? And I just we have a whole studio side of our offices. So I was like, taking headshots for actors was a pretty decent thing that I was doing. And he was like, let's do it. So we started up another company under our company. And essentially now we're going to be taking headshots for actors and doing audition tapes and all that stuff. The company's called Actor Media Company here in Atlanta, Georgia. And we just take really good photos, and we're going to do actor demo reels and work with actors and stuff. But who would have thought, when I was doing that out of my apartment, I was thinking how cool would it be to work with somebody to have a studio and do this and be official. And it's actually happening now. And that's because I pursued acting. That's because I pursued photography knowledge and stuff. And that's because I'm pursuing just getting after it and doing things that are in my wheelhouse that I'm interested in, and I can help others and provide a service and all that stuff. So, all that to say that these are skills that are not going to just right away bring you money. The photography thing did actually. So look into that if you're trying to, make decent money. Headshot photography is great. But essentially what I'm saying is that these skills stack up. Things that you go out and learn, you might not know that you're going to utilize them sometime in the future, but it came kind of full circle. And now here we are having our first client come in today. And this literally is something we came up with within the last 2 weeks. So from conception to 2 weeks later, we have a client coming in, paying, already paid. We're getting the studio ready right now. And, more of that's going to happen. And I'm just saying all this because just learn things that you're interested in, get really good at them, and who knows how it ends up. If you're thinking business minded or you're thinking about making revenue and stuff, just think about sustainability, things that you would be able to do for a long time, and learn dope skills. That's pretty much all I got for this one, guys. Another great day. So I hope you're having one too. My name is Sai, and I make videos about acting, about investing, about YouTube growth, about self-development, and life in general. So if you're interested in this video and anything like it, definitely give this video a like. Please subscribe, leave a comment below. What are some skills that you think are valuable that people should learn? Leave that in the comments. And check out one of these videos that's popping up on the screen right now, because YouTube thinks you'll like them, and I do too. So all right, guys, I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Until then, peace.